We're going to be looking at what I like to call the seesaw row. We're going to be taking a look at two variations. One is going to be sumo style with the legs spread apart. The other is going to be a conventional bent over row style with the feet together. Now, one of the things here is that, again, rowing doesn't really play a big role in a lot of kettlebell training, and to me it doesn't make any sense because you need a very strong back, and you can build it with the ballistics to a certain degree, but not entirely. So this is going to be very, very useful. This is also going to help you to get more benefit out of some lighter weights. This isn't really a move you can do super heavy. I would say light and moderate weights at best for the most part. And then eventually it's going to help build you up to doing heavier weights for the double kettlebell stuff as we get to that toward the end of this phase. Now, first and foremost, similar to the seesaw press, just like that, you're gonna do the same thing with the row. You wanna make sure that you do this methodically, particularly because you're gonna get some rotation a little bit in the movement. You don't wanna, yank yourself into a position that you're not prepared for. So I'm gonna show you from two different angles. The sumo style, first and foremost. One thing I want you to pay especially close attention to is how I'm going to be turning out my hand as I do this, all right? I find this to be especially helpful because there's a tendency when people are doing rows to shrug the shoulder. Turning the hand really helps to make sure that you're activating the muscles in the back of the shoulder and really keeping the shoulder pulled down. It's a little tough to do that when, you can turn it like this, but it's hard to do it when your shoulders shrug. So it really encourages that you keep your shoulder down, okay? So what you're gonna do is, you're gonna be elevated just a little bit above the floor, and you're gonna do just like so, okay? I'll show you from the side, eyes forward. Try to keep your glutes a bit tight in this position. Naturally, they're stretched. You're not going to be able to keep them super tight. And from here, come up and alternate, just like so. All right. One quick clarification I should make. You don't have to keep them elevated the entire time, meaning, similar to the rack position, resting here, one can rest on the ground in between. So it does not have to be in the air the entire time. You might want to be a little careful if you're training on a hard floor, as this one is, so that you're not hitting it really, really hard. So put down something soft, all right? Now, what I'm going to show you next is going to be the alternating version in the bent over row style. So same basic idea, right here, getting into position and pull up, alternating sumo row. Voila. Once again from the side. Simple, straightforward, really great for specialized variety. And again, even, uneven, light, moderate weights, doesn't matter. This is going to pave an excellent path toward much greater strength and much greater mind-muscle connection as well. So have fun, and we'll see you in the next video.